You are done with the day's activity, and it's time for you to retire to your bed and have some beautiful night rest. On getting to your room, you are on your bed, and now you're finding it difficult to sleep. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed, but you're still rolling around on your bed, not sleeping. And now you're worried. I just want to get to sleep. I just want to sleep. I have a lot to do the next day. But yet the sleep is not forthcoming. If you are in this shoe, this particular video is for you. I have been in that shoe and I know how bad it is. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Mercy Mary, popularly known as a nurse with a difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for all my viewers. Today, I'm going to be showing you that particular thing that you need to do that is going to help you sleep in 60 seconds. And 60 seconds make 1 minute. So before I tell you that particular thing we're going to do, there are some things that we should rule out before you can do that thing and it's going to work. So the first one is overtraining. Are you overtraining? If you are overtraining yourself in the gym, you are overtraining yourself with a lot of physical activities, that is likely going to affect your sleeping pattern. Because when you overtrain, you are doing it in excess, it's going to stimulate your sympathetic nervous system. And we all know that the sympathetic nervous system is the jaye system. Let's put it that way for those that understand. It's like it aggravates you. So when your sympathetic nervous system is activated, it's stimulated, that leads to an increase in the adrenaline. And when there's an increase in adrenaline, definitely there's going to be an increase in excitement, and you're going to be finding it very difficult to sleep. So if you are training, you can cut down on your training, maybe 3 times a week, depending on the schedule, but don't overtrain because that might affect your sleep pattern. And the second thing I want to rule out is tea, caffeine, soda. So if you are taking a lot of caffeinated drink, a lot of soda to keep you awake, definitely your sleep is going to be affected because these things actually stimulate your body to be awake. Your soda, Coca-Cola, Fanta, Pepsi, all those energy drinks you take in, that is going to affect your sleeping pattern. So if you take these caffeinated drinks and sodas, that is affecting your sleep pattern. When it's time for you to go to bed, you are definitely going to find it difficult to sleep. Then the third one I have to share with you is hot room. Especially in Nigeria, and I have seen in recent posts that people are complaining everywhere is hot, everywhere is hot. See, when the room is very hot, when it's hot, it's going to be difficult for you to fall asleep. Try as much as possible to make the room a little bit cold because that is going to help you quickly fall asleep. Then the fourth thing I want to rule out is a lot of carbohydrates. Are you taking a lot of carbohydrates? When you take a lot of carbohydrates, it actually decreases vitamin B1. And vitamin B1 is very important when it comes to sleep. You get? So if you know you're taking a lot of carb and you know you are deficient in vitamin B1, you can take vitamin B1, which is going to help you sleep better. I actually got this idea from Dr. Berg. So with vitamin B1, you are going to sleep better. Vitamin B1 is not depleted alone by a lot of carbohydrates. Stress can also deplete a person's vitamin B1. So if you're having vitamin B1 deficiency, sleep might be difficult. So it's advisable you take the vitamin B1 as a supplement. Then another I have to share with you is insulin resistance, which is found maybe in those with a ketogenic diet and also carnivore diet. That can actually lead to a decrease in insulin in the body because generally insulin is good for our body because it helps to metabolize the glucose and help to metabolize a lot of things. I don't want to go into details. Then the last one I have to share with you is deficient in sodium. Are you deficient in sodium? Are you fasting? This can actually make your sodium level go down and that can alter your sleep pattern in a way. Now that takes me to what you need to do to fall asleep proper quickly after all these barriers are taken away. In summary, what I need to tell you is that, first of all, take away all those negative thoughts, all those positive thoughts, all those things that you are thinking. Try to keep your mind blank. Try to remove it. Try to stop yourself from thinking. Yeah, try to stop yourself from thinking about tomorrow, thinking about the gifts you are going to get, thinking about Valentine, thinking about this, thinking about. Try to stop yourself from thinking about that. Okay, so when you stop yourself from thinking about that, this is the time for you to do this thing proper, which is to synchronize your heart and your lungs, your heartbeat and your lungs. Like what I normally do, I'm going to be practicalizing it while I sleep. I close my eyes, I empty my mind. I don't want to think. Sometimes thoughts might be coming into my brain. I suppress it and I try to take a deep breath. So I am focusing on that breath that I am breathing. I'm no longer focusing on what is in my mind. I'm no longer focusing on the brain. So I'm focusing on my breathing pattern, like taking it, like from what Dr. Beck said, it was like 5.5 seconds. That was what he said. But me, I practically don't time it. I don't usually time it. I just do that. I focus on my breath slowly. Something like that. I just do it regularly. And in a twinkle of eye, I see myself tomorrow waking up and going on with my day-to-day activities. So focus on your breath, clear your mind of those things after removing barriers. And you're going to see yourself falling asleep easily like you can ever imagine. Sometimes I feel what keeps our mind, what makes us not to sleep is what we are thinking. Yeah. And also what affected my sleeping pattern badly was caffeinated drinks. I was so used to taking energy drinks. I was so used to taking Coca-Cola. I was so used to taking Red Bull, Monster, all those energy drinks that keep you energized during the day, not knowing that is what is affecting my sleep at night. So at night, I'll be rolling up and down, not getting enough sleep. So instead of you to take those excessive energy drink, it's advisable you focus more on a more nutritious diet, a more balanced diet, and cut down on all those caffeinated drinks. Because once you cut down on all those caffeinated drinks, it gives you enough time to sleep. And the fact is, when you sleep, you are more energized. Your cognitive functions are definitely going to increase. I've noticed it personally because if I don't get enough sleep, I am not able to function effectively well. That is why I tell people that no matter how busy I tend to get, I try to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a day. At least 7 to 8 hours a day. Like it helps me a lot. It helps me to be more productive. It helps me to be more like, even if I have 1 hour to do something, even if I have 30 minutes to shoot a video, I become more productive. But if I don't get enough sleep, on the long run, I am not productive the next day that continues. I feel sluggish. I do things with levity. So sleep is very paramount. Rest is very paramount. That is why you have to take it into consideration and put all these I have said into consideration. So if you know your room is hot, try to make it cold a little bit. If you know you are taking a lot of caffeine, try to cut down on it. If you know you are overtraining, you are over-exercising too much, try to cut down on it. Yes, exercise is very good for our body. Exercise gives us more energy. Yes, I've seen a research work where they said that the more you exercise, more you have more energy. For those that are looking for more energy, they just want to be active. Just keep exercising. You see yourself having this natural energy. There's a science behind, there's a rationale behind it, which I'm not going to explain in this particular video. So these are the things I have to share with you. If you've practicalized it, I would advise you come back to this video and drop in the comment section. Yeah, thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to share with a friend if you got useful value. For all my returning subscribers, this is Nurse Mercy Mary saying thank you. Bye and see you in my next video.